Okay, now let's talk about parallel lines. By the end of this video, you're probably going to be so great that you'll be able to teach about parallel lines to all your friends and family and whoever you want to teach geometry to. So without further ado, these two lines here, this line as well as this line, they're parallel lines, and we know that because of these little arrows indicating that they are parallel. And what does that mean? That means that the distance between these two lines is always the same. So for example, this, if I were to draw a straight line, I wish this was straighter, over here, and another one over there, they would measure the exact same. Okay, so the angles that we're going to take a look at here are going to have some special properties. And they're going to be the angles formed by the parallel lines as well as this line crossing them right here. And this line is called a transversal. Transversal. I think I spelled that right. I did, yeah, good. So, let's say that I tell you that this angle measures 30 degrees. Let's call it angle A. So angle A measures 30 degrees. Right away, I can tell you that this angle right here will measure the same. I'm going to call that maybe angle B. It also measures 30 degrees. Why is that? That's a property of parallel lines. And these two angles are called, or we can say that they are alternate interior angles. So A and B are alternate interior angles. And every time that we see alternate interior angles, they measure the exact same thing. Fantastic. So now let's say that I want to figure out this angle right here, angle C. I always know that, of course, I could figure it out that in the sense that I know that this is 30. These two form angles on a line, right? They're angles on a line. So we know that angles on a line are supplementary. So they add up to 180 degrees. So C measures 150 degrees. But there's a way of figuring out C just from A. A and C, if we take a look at them, we can call them consecutive. There's a lot of new expressions that you need to learn. Consecutive interior angles. And consecutive interior angles are always supplementary. So they always add up to 180 degrees. Always. Great. What else? Let's say that I want to figure out angle D right here. Well, that's vertically opposite to angle B. D and B are vertical angles. So I could just say that they're equal because of that, and so D measures 30 degrees. But I can also say that angle D and A are the same because they're actually corresponding angles. Just because of the fact that we have parallel lines. So every time that we have parallel lines and a transversal, so take a look here, we have this angle right here, which is A, and then down here below the parallel line and above the transversal, that's going to be a corresponding angle to angle A. So A and D are corresponding angles. Do we have other corresponding angles here? Yes. this one and that one, as well as this one and this one, and so on. So, and let me just tell you one more thing before you fall asleep or stop watching the video. I'll tell you about alternate exterior angles. This angle over here and that one over there, they are alternate exterior angles, and they also measure the same. So if I tell you that this measures 150, this angle right here, which is consecutive exterior to this angle, will also measure the same. So that's about it. Now, it's very important to get lots of practice with parallel lines and get used to all the things that I taught you right now, and check more videos out on our website. Good luck with geometry.